Magirawasu and the Cursed Sword of Kurozane. Chapter 1. The Whispering Steel. While passing through the ruins of an abandoned battlefield, Magirawasu came upon a lone sword buried in ash. Its blade was black as night, humming faintly with an energy that pulled at his soul. Against his better judgment, he reached out and gripped the hilt. Pain surged through his arm, his fingers locked. The blade fused to his hand like fire, sealing a wound. "You are mine now," a voice echoed in his mind, deep, ancient, and angry. "My enemies are your enemies. My thirst, your curse." The cursed sword, Kurozane, forged in a forgotten age of blood, had chosen a new vessel. Chapter 2. Battles not his own. Magirawasu soon realized he had lost control over his own hand. The sword moved on instinct, striking at bandits, spirits, and even wild beasts that had never crossed him. When the sword sensed hostility, it attacked. In one village, the sword forced Magirawasu to duel a retired warrior who had once wielded Kurozane and cast it away. The old man died with tears in his eyes, whispering, "Forgive me. I thought I had buried the demon forever." Ashamed and furious, Magirawasu sought a way to break the curse. But the more he resisted, the more the sword grew in power. Chapter 3. The Ghost of the Swordsmith. Through tales carried by monks and wanderers, Magirawasu tracked the origin of Kurozane to the haunted mountain of Yamigane, where its creator's ghost still lingered. Deep in the shadows of a broken forge, he faced the ghost of Master Kaien, the swordsmith, who had forged Kurozane from the remains of a vengeful demon. "I poured hatred into steel," said Kaien's ghost. "Only a warrior with perfect balance of rage and peace can master either or perish beneath it." Kaien offered a trial. Defeat the 3 phantoms born of the sword's original victims. Only then would the curse loosen. Chapter 4. The 3 phantoms. First came the Phantom of Fury, who moved like fire and struck without pause. Magirawasu calmed his heart, letting the sword move out with rage, but precision. Second was the Phantom of Grief, who wept and screamed, clouding Magirawasu's mind with sorrow. He closed his eyes and accepted the pain, moving through it. Third was the Phantom of Pride, a mirror image of himself, arrogant, cruel, merciless. Magirawasu struck it down with humility, whispering, "You are not me. I am not your puppet." Chapter 5. Blade and Balance. With the phantoms defeated, Kurozane's voice changed. No longer hateful, it was quiet, weary. "You have endured what others could not. If you command me, I obey." Magirawasu bound the sword in sacred cloth, choosing to carry it not as a weapon of rage, but as a reminder. A blade once cursed, now mastered, still dangerous, but no longer in control. Epilogue. The hand that holds the storm. From that day on, whispers followed the young samurai of a swordsman whose blade struck with its own will, but whose heart remained steady as the mountain winds. The enemies of Magirawasu never knew whether they faced one man or 2.